Our question for today really is coming from that check-in that we did in my private practice collective, and people were saying that they don't have enough referrals right now. And I really wanted to answer that question and let you know some things that you can be doing right now in order to ramp up your referrals. If you are ranking on the first page of Google, chances are your referrals are probably pretty high right now because people are really searching for mental health services. So if you are not already number one on Google, if your Google My Business doesn't come up on the maps on the top list of people, if your website doesn't rank, you really want to do some work around ranking on Google. People are home. They're not getting that word of mouth like they used to, right? Because they're not at work. They're not necessarily going to the doctor in the same way that they were going. And people are home using the internet more than ever. So it's so important for you to be on the first page of Google. Do you have a website? Is your website optimized? Work with whatever company you use to develop your website to find out how you can make this optimized for your particular area. Do you have blog posts? Do you have service pages on your website? Is your location written in appropriate but abundant places on your website? It needs to be in a bunch of different places because Google picks locations. So if somebody's looking for, therapist in New York City, that New York City needs to be throughout your website. Again, not just randomly placed, but in places that are strategic. You want to make sure that you are updating your Google My Business listing on a regular basis. If you don't already have a Google My Listing business, please do that right now. Please, please, please. It's my number one want for you in the world is for you to have a Google My Business listing. It helps so much. And also to make sure that you have a website that's really aesthetically pleasing, that has good copy, and that has search engine optimization in it, in the back, in the back of your website. It's not necessarily in the forefront. There are ways that you can tell if a website has good search engine optimization by reviewing it, but really it's going to be a lot of the background work that you do. If you're not familiar with that, please, there are many videos in this group, my private practice collective. We've done a lot of work around this so that you can, have your website ranking number one on Google. It's so important. I can't stress how important it is, especially right now, and especially if you're looking for referrals, because how else are people going to find you? They're not just going to magically appear. Again, unless you're really active in Facebook groups and people are asking all the time for referrals in your particular area, that word of mouth, even from Facebook, is not going to be that great. People are really searching for mental health services online right now. So my question for you is, can you be found? And if you have any questions about how to get found, or you're confused about anything or need resources, please comment below and I'll be sure to link some more resources for you, because it's really important for me, for you to be successful. That I'm an advocate for mental health. I think that people that are passionate about mental health should be seen. They should be heard. It should be really easy to find you. People should be linked up with services. If there are mental health professionals out there that are ready to work with people, they should have access, and it should be easy. And I want it to be easy for you. I want you to build your smart practice, and I want it to be easy for you. And one way for it to be easy is to do the hard work. Yes, I know, websites are a lot of hard work. You have to do copy. You either have to pay somebody to write your copy, or you have to write your copy. You have to, do the back end work. You have to link blog posts. You have to link to other websites. Yes, I know it's a lot of work. There are a lot of things to do, but it will be easy for you to get referrals. I want to take a moment to thank our sponsor, TherapyNotes. If you're looking for an electronic health record that can really help you run your smart practice, I want you to take a look at TherapyNotes. They send reminders to your clients. They send reminders to you about the things that need to get done. You can do all of your billing through there and take credit card payments. They have an integrated portal. They have a telehealth option, and they have wonderful customer service. So I want you to go ahead and check out TherapyNotes. If you are not tech savvy and you want to build the old-fashioned way of hitting the pavement, I want you to reach out to people and start setting up Zoom conferences. There are a lot of people who are still doing this. Go to networking events, get your name out there, but I want to make sure that your marketing message is clear. Know who your ideal client is. Know how to speak about your ideal client and the work you do with your ideal client. Make sure that all of your marketing, whether it's face-to-face marketing or internet marketing, speaks to your ideal client and lets other referral sources know that you are the person for this ideal client. This is how you build a practice that's really based on your niche. If you're just trying to get a ton of referrals from anywhere that you can get, then, that might look different. Your marketing can be a little bit more broad. But if you have a really defined niche and you want really specialized referrals, then you want to make sure that your marketing is speaking to that in so many different ways. Your website, your business card, the name of your practice, the color schemes that you use, what your Instagram looks like, all of these different things. So if you are looking for referrals, I want to make sure that you are honed in on your marketing message. I am here most days answering your questions. I'll see you soon, everybody. Bye.